Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope great. This is Jimmy DGS91 here, and be welcome again to my Let's Play of Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy for the PC. Play it on the Jedi Knight difficulty. So, this time, Jaden along with Kyle will head to the planet, or to the remains of the planet Byss. As you can remember, Rosh has returned from his mission on the planet Byss. Instead, he was captured and seduced by the dark side of the Force by Tavion. But still, the New Republic wants to know if the Disciples of Ragnos siphoned the dark side Force power from that planet. So, Jaden and Kyle will send to the remains of the Byss to investigate this fact. So yeah. Anyway, let's get to the video now. Okay, so here we are at the mission selection screen, so let's start this mission, the first theft investigation on the remains of the planet Byss. But just like to warn you, this mission here, the weapon destruction in Ord Mantell, I will do on my dark side let's play, because this mission it's more cool and right to do on the dark side, you'll see why. But just to brief you a little bit what this mission is supposed. This mission is pretty much simple. It only has a single enemy inside it, believe me or not. But this enemy is a very well known character of the Star Wars universe, especially from the Star Wars movies. Yep, a very iconic guy. But I will skip this mission for right now and do this last mission here of the Tier 3 missions on Byss. And here's the briefing. Since Rosh never completed his mission at Byss, we still need to determine if Tavion managed to siphon Force energy from the remains of the planet. The Emperor spent a lot of time there, so it would be a huge source of power. If it has been taken, we will have an idea of just how powerful Tavion is. The Emperor was there? What they are talking about? Well, just let me tell you a little story of this planet, Byss. On the Star Wars Expanded Universe, Byss was such a beautiful and peaceful place, in an almost unreachable planet near the inner core of the galaxy. But on the epoch of the Galactic Empire, this planet was also the secret throne world of the Emperor Palpatine. Palpatine also built a city on that planet called Imperial Citadel. So this planet was pretty much corrupted, including his population, with the dark side of the Force because of Palpatine. Even when Palpatine died on the Battle of Endor, you remember when Vader threw him at the core of the Star Destroyer, this planet Byss was still loyal to the Galactic Empire. Unfortunately, this planet was destroyed in a battle with the New Republic that accidentally someone shot the galaxy gun, aim it at the planet and just destroy it. So that's why this planet has a strong connection with the Force, especially the dark side of the Force. So yeah. Anyway, let's accept this mission.
I'm going with you on this one. Rosh disappeared near Byss, and it's too dangerous for anyone to go alone.
Yes, Kyle is with you this time, so let's go next. And here at the Force allocation screen, you only have to upgrade your last light side Force power, that is Force Heal. The only difference between Force Heal at max rank and rank 2 that's now you will heal more rapidly than rank 2, so basically is that. And finally we all have all our light side Force powers on the maximum rank, and the core and neutral Force powers as well. So we are truthfully a Jedi Knight on the good path. We don't use any kind of dark side Force power. Yep, you still can end this game on the dark side if you want to, but in theory we are Jedi. Anyway, let's go next to the weapon selection screen. And here for this mission I strongly recommend that you pick with you the concussion rifle. And the other weapon, select anyone who wants you. I would select the Tainless Disruptor rifle just because I can. And for the throwable device, the thermal detonators is always nice. Anyway, let's start this mission.
I don't sense the dark side here, Kyle.
Me neither. That's not good. Tavion must have been here already. An Imperial Dreadnought. I'm gonna get us out of here. They've got a tractor beam on us. I can't break free. Okay, here's the plan. I served on one of these ships back in my Imperial days. You disable the tractor beam, and I'll trigger the ship's self-destruct. Ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, so here we are at the start of this mission. And yeah, we've been captured by this Imperial Dreadnought by a tractor beam, so we have to disable it, while Kyle will trigger the ship to self-destruct. And there's Kyle, doing something right there. Let's talk with him.
Go!
Yep, you must go, as he said. But I have to say, Kyle has a nice story, or a nice life story. He was an Imperial, yep, he was an Imperial. If you look to the first Dark Forces game, I'm not talking about the Dark Forces 2 game, I'm talking about the first Dark Forces game. Yep, Kyle was indeed an Imperial. And he was an Imperial at the first time. Then on Dark Forces 2 he was a mercenary and became a Jedi because of his father and saved the Veil of Jedi of Jarek and almost fell to the dark side in Mysteries of the Sith, the expansion for Dark Forces 2. Then he broke his connection with the Force and became a mercenary Jedi outcast, but again, he recognized himself with the Force, seek revenge against the Sun. He almost fell to the dark side again, but yeah, he was a Jedi after all. Saved the galaxy again of the evil plans of the Sun, and now in Jedi Academy he is a Jedi Master. That's just awesome. That's why I like Kyle Katarn so much. On the Star Wars Expanded Universe, he was one of my favorite characters, by far. Anyway, enough of this talking here. From where Kyle is, turn left and go through this door. That's the only door you can go through. This big room right here. If you use Force Sense, you will see there's a lot of enemies on this place. So what I like to do with Mind Trick in hand is to use Mind Trick on those guys and let them fight with each other as best as I can. Let's use Mind Trick like Stormtrooper. Let's see if we can kill the Imperial Commander. Yes, he can. But the turret gun is just dispose of him. Poor guy. There's a med pack here if you need it. Let's destroy this turret gun using the lightsaber. The lightsaber throw. Now I have to say, I really like the design of those Imperial ships levels, especially on Dark Forces 2, Jedi Outcast, and here on Jedi Academy. I always like to play those missions that are inside an Imperial ship. They are very cool. And if you look through this window, you can see even stars, galaxies, some kind of nebula, some kind of stuff like that here on the space. That's very nice to see. Anyway, let's move on through this hallway with Mind Trick and our lightsaber ready. Where those strip mines are, if you use Force Sense, you sense a lot of enemies on this room. So what I like to do is use Mind Trick on this guy and let those guys fight with each other. Simple like that. Let's see who will win. And the TIE Fighter pilot will win of that Stormtrooper. Nope. Okay, let's kill you just because you killed my friend. And now those trip mines here, if you want the items behind it, just use your E11 blaster rifle to blow them for a safe distance. Like that. Grab the items here. And a med pack if you need it. Okay, this section is finally clear, so have your lightsaber and Mind Trick ready again. Go through this door. Use Mind Trick on those enemies here and let them fight with each other. Again. Just look the turret gun, just killing those guys like there was nothing. Okay. Let's use Mind Trick on you. And the turret gun will dispose of you, poor Stormtrooper. Come on, the turret gun will kill you, Commander. Yes, poor guy. Okay, so let's blow up that turret gun and kill all the enemies for us. Don't forget to grab the security key from the commander that was dead around here to open this door. But before, if you go through this door, apart with those trip mines, you find some rocket ammo and some E11 blaster rifles here if you need it. To blow up those trip mines, I don't recommend you stay too close to them because you'll take damage or even die because of the explosion. So what I do is go a little bit backwards and for a safe distance blow them up. Like that. And use this shield recharger, that's always cool to have. And now weapon energy ammo recharger as well. Well, this section is clear. You grabbed the security key, so let's open the security door. And you go through this elevator and go all the way to the higher level. And stormtroopers talking. Let's hear them. Yep, always it's nice to hear those stormtroopers complaining about anything. Anyway, have your lightsaber ready and use force pull on those guys. You dispose them very quickly, or kill them very quickly. Okay, let's go through this hallway. This door is locked for right now. Turn right. Use mind trick on those stormtroopers right here and let them fight to death. Just like that. The stormtrooper will try to fight with the hazard troopers. Oh, that's dangerous. So what I like to do here is to have my concussion rifle ready to dispose of those guys very quickly. And where's the other one? I think he'll come to me eventually. I think not. So let's dispose of this stormtrooper. Use force speed to dispose of this hazard trooper using the lunge attack. And now this Imperial worker will die as well. Yeah, this place is a little bit dangerous if you're unprepared with those hazard troopers. As you already know, they have concussion rifles, as you can see on the missions of Ejun. Anyway, this section is clear. Let's kill this droid just because I can. Thank you. You see those trip mines here on the left side? Well, you cannot pass through those trip mines because if you do, you die because of the explosion. But you can use mind trick on one of those stormtroopers and let them fight to death. And my stormtrooper won. So what I have to do here, it's very unfair, but it's necessary. Oh, he didn't die. But he will die now. Poor guy. We have to use the stormtrooper to blow up those trip mines. Poor guy. I think I will blow those in the front of me as well, using his corpse. Just like that. But we will not go to this section here right now. We'll come into this section by the other side. I'll show you how. Right now, let's backtrack and go inside this door. Use mind trick on those Imperial commandos. Use mind trick on all of those guys here and let them fight with each other. Yeah, we are very, very clever. Oh, come on. Just was knocked down because of the first push. That's not common to happen. Okay, let's dispose of those guys here. I think there was a med pack here on the other side. And see, we are on the other side of those trip mines work. Let's use force heal. And yeah, as you can see, force heal now is more quick to heal your health. Anyway, on this big room here, that's where you want to disable the tractor beam using this switch right here.
Tractor beam disabled.
Good. Head back to the ship. I just need a little more time.
Okay. But before in this room here, You see down below there's a med pack.
Jake, someone must have sent a distress signal. We've got incoming fighters.
Yes, Kyle's right. But you see there down below there's a med pack and a large shield booster. Actually, that place is a secret area. You have to jump there to attack the secret and use first protection to avoid a little bit of landing damage. Grab the med pack and the large shield booster. The only secret area of this level, by the way. So let's call this elevator and go all the way up. Alright, let's turn left. Left again. And right. And now head through this door that was locked before. As you can notice, the ship now starts to shaking a little bit.
Jaden, I still need more time. Get to the guns and hold off those ties.
Yeah, we have to get to the laser guns, as you can see here on the objective, and use the laser turrets at the top of the ship to hold off the attacking TIE fighters. Yeah, you have to practice our aim a little bit.
TIE bombers.
So for this hallway here, as you can sense, there's a lot of enemies here, so what I like to do is to use mind trick on them and let them fight with each other, in my advantage. Like that. Let's see if the stormtroopers can kill that poor guy. I think not. Let's let the turret gun kill that Imperial worker. Yep, he's dead. Everyone is dead here. There's a shield recharger if you need it, and a weapon ammo recharger if you need it. Let's dispose of this turret gun using the lightsaber. And as you can sense, there are some hazard troopers on that little alcove. So what I do here is the safest approach that I know. Grab my concussion rifle, take a good angle, and dispose of that guys using the concussion rifle. Just like that. Let's use the shield recharger. Go to where those hazard troopers were, and that's a little bit awkward position to die. Grab the ammo. There's another shield recharger if you need them. And here on this barrier you can see there's a stormtrooper, another stormtrooper, and a jetpack trooper. What I like to do is to use mind trick on this stormtrooper right here, and on this jetpack trooper as well, and let he do our job and kill those guys. Come on. So let's destroy this barrier. Pass through. Kill the stormtrooper. Kill the jetpack trooper. You are very kind, thank you. Here's some rocket ammo if you need it. And sorry if my commentary is a little bit on a faster pace, but because we don't have too much time. Okay, so let's go through this door. When you turn right, use first pull immediately to kill those stormies. Use mind trick on some of them. Let them dispose of those guys. Okay, you're dead. Go to this room here on the left side. Go in. Do rotation. Use first pull. And kill all of those guys, the stormtroopers and the Imperial commander. There's a med pack if you need it, and there's a protocol droid. Let's leave him alone. There are some Imperial workers down there. Just let them fight with each other. Dispose of this guy. And there's another Imperial worker there. Yes. And now this door. This door is a section is a little bit dangerous. So what I like to do here before I enter the door, I have force speed in hand. Go through the door, use force speed, go left in this little alcove, and slash those hazard troopers to death using the lunge attack of the fast style. And now here in this little alcove, dispose of those stormtroopers. They are waiting for me. A pretty much difficult spot if you're unprepared, but just use force speed and most of the time you'll be fine. Anyway, this ship will fall apart. So let's go on this elevator and go all the way up on this very slow and annoying elevator. And the ship will fall apart. Anyway, have your lightsaber ready and mind trick ready. Go out of the elevator, turn left. Use mind trick on those guys. And let them fight with each other. That's easier to do. And they killed the poor stormtrooper that was there. Let's dispose of those guys. They were very kind to us. There's a shield recharger if you need it, and a weapon energy recharger. Anyway, let's head through the right side of this elevator and turn left and use my trick on those guys here. And again, let them fight with each other. It's easier to do this. He's just killing the stormtroopers like they were nothing. Okay, they are dead. I think there was an Imperial commander in this room. Yes. And he's dead now. Another Imperial commander here through the glass or through the window. Let's use my trick on him and dispose of him very easily. Now we will have to go to where that this Imperial commander were. My voice is tired. Sorry for that. Turn left. Use force pull on those guys and kill them. Go through the elevator. Ignore the stormtroopers down there. Kill this stormtrooper. Yeah, Kyle's right. You must blow this ship after we are off it. Okay, so take this turret gun controller or the laser gun and just destroy those TIE fighters. Those pesky TIE fighters. There were 3. Where's the other one? Come on. It's done.
I'm done. Meet me back at the Raven's Claw.
Alright, so finally destroy those TIE fighters. Let's go down here, just jump. Dispose of those stormtroopers down here. Where they are. There's one. There's the second one and the third one. They are dead. Now I have to backtrack to the Raven's Claw, to the beginning of this level. But be careful, because when you reach this section, some stormtroopers are waiting for you, so just use my trick on them as pretty usual, and let them fight to death. Let's see who will win. And my stormtroopers won. That's very cool. Now die, little fellows. They were very kind and served me pretty well. Sorry for that. Okay, we are done for this section, so let's call this elevator and go all the way down. And wait, this very slow and long elevator, I must say. Alright, so let's take it. I'm just singing the background song to entertain you guys. Anyway, let's go through this door and have your lightsaber ready. Use my trick on this guy here on the right side. Dispose of those stormtroopers that are coming for you in this section. Just like that. Come on, little guy, you will die. Let's kill you as well. That's the end of this mission. While you are unarmed, yep, no mercy for you. And for you as well. What I like to do here is to use my trick of those guys. Just like that. Jump there. Kill each stormtrooper one by one. And I don't know why Kyle is using his blaster pistol. He is a Jedi and have a lightsaber, so why he just don't kill the guys using his lightsaber? Anyway, let's dispose of those guys here. And pull that guy to his death.
The ship is gonna blow. That should do it.
And as pretty usual, the ship will explode. The vac of space with all the sounds. That's for special effects, of course.
That was a close one. I've relayed the information about Byss to Luke. Good work, by the way.
Thank you, Master Kyle. You did a pretty good work as well. Anyway, our mission is done. We found out the secret areas of this mission. I don't know why this doesn't show up here, or this isn't show up there. I don't know why, but we found the single secret area of this level. Anyway, let's continue.
We've been getting reports of Imperial ships moving through Republic space. They may be mobilizing to assist the Disciples of Ragnos. You probably have time for one more mission, but keep yourself available. Something big is going to happen. Soon.
Yeah, something really big is going to happen soon. You'll see why. Anyway, you can do the next mission if you want to, but like I said before, I'm doing this full light side let's play, so if I would do the next mission, I'll have to allocate a dark side force power, or one point in one of those dark side force powers, and I don't want that. So in my next video we'll go head to the academy to see what's going on. But that's for the next video, folks, because I don't want this video so long, so I see you there. I'm Jimmy GGS91, and bye bye to everyone. Take care, my friends.